Hey guys, so I wanted to explain the behavioral trait and life skills checklist. So you guys got this in your folder, um, and we really want you to, well, implement this at home, but have success with implementing it at home. So what we want to do is pick 2 traits for them to work on each testing cycle. So um, call it a module. It's 2 months, right? So 8 weeks in between tests. And we want them working on 2 things each one of those testing cycles. Now, one of them that we want is to have black belt karate practice at home. And in the beginning, this is small changes. So everything with this is to try and help develop good habits over time. And so we want to pick something small in the beginning so that they're going to have a much higher likelihood of success in being consistent with it and creating a habit from it. So with the karate practice, in the beginning, we want 2 to 5 minutes a day. That's it. Anything more than that, great, that's like a bonus, but 2 to 5 minutes is enough to get them started on developing a habit. And with the amount of information they're getting in class, that's going to be enough to review everything on a weekly basis. Now, the other trait, we want you guys to pick something that you want them to work on at home. We have on the back of this a whole bunch of different ideas. So it could be black belt listening, black belt homework time, black belt morning routine. You guys pick it, and you want to be specific, okay? So we have this other sheet that was with it, all right? You can see that this looks just like this. So you have 2 different traits they're working on. Every day they complete a trait, they mark off a box here. Every 10 is a stripe. I'll get to more of that in a second with more detail. So let's get back to the specifics. So on the back of this sheet, we have the 2 different traits. What does black belt karate practice look like? It is 2 to 5 minutes of practicing all of their information they've been learning, which you can look in the folder and find the information they've been working on, right? If you're bringing that folder with you every time, taking notes with it, they know the stuff they've been learning. They can look at that sheet and be able to know exactly what to work on that day for practice. So 2 to 5 minutes, and write it out so that they understand what it is and you don't have to push them on that every time of what they're supposed to be working on. The next thing that we want to do is your other task. So say it's morning routine. What is that morning routine? Is it get up, brush your teeth, comb your hair, make your bed? Or get up, put your shoes on. You have to tie your own shoes if you're practicing that. Those are the types of things you want to be specific with. Write it out here together with your students so that they know what they are working on, so that they have a better chance of succeeding in accomplishing that thing. And here's the biggest thing, parents, is I know you have a laundry list of things that they could work on, okay? I have 2 kids, I understand this completely. You could go all day long probably on things that would be wonderful to have them help with around the house. Pick something small. Let them get wins under their belt along the way so that over time, those things become easier and easier, and then we can add on to it, right? So every step we take, they're going to be getting better at this stuff, and it's a little bit of work for you in the beginning, but over time, it should end up being no work for you in the long run. That's the goal with it, okay? And then the other thing about this is, so say they go through the full 2-month testing cycle, and they only did 28 days of accomplishing this task. That's not necessarily a solid habit yet. So you may stick with the same routine the next testing cycle, or you may make a little tweak to it, okay? So that, again, a small incremental improvement. Every time you do that little gain on it, they're making progress. And that's the big thing we want to do, is acknowledge the progress and make sure that they're continually progressing and growing from these experiences. Then eventually down the road, when they're in high school, they're just doing all these things automatically, and you don't have to remind them to do the stuff every time. So that is what this is for. Again, every 10 days, that is a stripe on their belt, okay? So I mentioned that earlier. Fill it out on this. You just initial this, bring this sheet in so that this can stay up in the house. What is seen gets done. What is out of sight is out of mind. So put it up where you see it. Put it up where the kid is going to see it, maybe on their door as they go into their bedroom every time. and make sure that this is top of mind so that they're constantly getting reminded of how to maintain their habits and grow from it. When you bring this in, mark off which one it is. They earn their stripe that day in class. They're going to get it at the end of class in front of everyone. Everyone's going to applaud for them. That's another way for them to build confidence. Okay? So all of these tools are ways of helping you eventually, even though it's a little bit of work in the beginning, it's ways of helping you down the road have a much easier process with your student and being able to be successful in whatever they approach.